Well, Avery, it's Thanksgiving time, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty hungry.
I am too, and it's a good thing we're at the time of year when farmers have brought in all the bounty we can enjoy.
As TWILA's Neil Melancon tells us, there's not only plenty of food, but some good deals out there to make your own holiday feast.
With Thanksgiving right around the corner, many folks are wondering what's going to be on the table this year. The people who make those meals, though, are wondering how much it's going to cost. That's why each year the American Farm Bureau does a survey of 16 of the most popular items served in Thanksgiving feasts. The survey shows not only how much consumers should be prepared to spend, but just how affordable it is overall. The good news is that this year compared to last, the price for your Turkey Day feast is about the same. The cost this year is $48.91 compared to $48.90 1 year ago, literally a penny difference. As you might expect, some of the items were more expensive and some were cheaper. The Big Bird was actually one of the biggest cost savers this year, coming in at almost $1 cheaper at $20.80 for a 16-pound turkey. Ham, which is increasingly popular on Thanksgiving tables, is going to be more expensive this year at $9.16 for a 4-pound ham. Stuffing is almost 20 cents cheaper this year at $2.68 for a 14-ounce box. The cranberry dressing is going to be about the same this year, a cent more at $2.66 for 16 ounces. Sweet potatoes are up sharply this year to $3.75 for a 3-pound bag. Dinner rolls are a quarter more at $2.50 for 12. Let's move on to dessert. 2 pie shells are about $2.50, up a nickel from last year. The pumpkin pie filling is down a penny to $3.32 this year. Finally, a glass of cold milk to wash it all down with is going to cost a bit more, up 18 cents to $3.10 a gallon. A complete list of all the items and prices are available online, including a few that aren't listed here. One of the people who does the survey each year is Denise Canatella. She and her husband Charles are soybean farmers near Melville, Louisiana, and she, of course, shops at Canatella's, owned by Charles's brothers. Denise tells us that the survey is a good way of making sure farmers are doing what they do best, which benefits all of us.
It is the way, I feel, the way that the American farmer can show accountability and show that we are continuing to strive to provide the safest, most abundant, and cheapest food sources for the American family to put on their table, especially at holiday seasons when they're gathering with all of their extended family.
Now, 5 of the national surveys were done here in Louisiana, and the average classic Thanksgiving dinner here came out to be $48 and a nickel, which is 86 cents cheaper than those same items nationwide. By the way, the survey also looks at the price farmers get for this holiday feast, and for every dollar you spend, farmers only get 8 cents. And guys, I mean, that's just unbelievable to say. I mean, it is small every year, but it just keeps getting smaller. And when you see, you know, farmers, the bankruptcies nationwide for farmers are up 24%, and it just has not crept into our grocery store prices, unfortunately.
One of the places where we have an advantage here in Louisiana is sweet potatoes. We always have a lower price on sweet potatoes. And you also have a lot of farmers who will sell direct. So that's one way that you can increase the food dollar that the farmer receives.
Absolutely, and it's not just sweet potatoes. And of course, you know, a lot of people, especially in South Louisiana, like to mix not just ham into the Thanksgiving things, but a lot of, you know, for instance, Italian sausage you saw at Canatella's is a big thing for the Italian community there. Other gumbo is, of course, another big one that people love, Cajuns love during Thanksgiving. So
oyster dressing.
Oyster
dressing's another one.
That, yeah.
I was surprised. This is the first time I've ever taken the survey, and the items that are on there, they're very specific. And I noticed, like you said, there were a lot of things I thought, well, this is something that I would consider a traditional Thanksgiving item that wasn't on there.
Right. There's actually a bunch of new items. You can see all of the items on our website at twilatv.org, but they added some new items this year, so there's a couple of different ways to look at the survey. One of the big things is the ham that we included in the price you saw in my story. It's just becoming an increasingly popular item, but due to the African swine flu in China, the price has just shot up from this year versus last.
Well, thank you very much for getting all that, and I'll be expecting an invite for Thanksgiving dinner.
Absolutely.